It just destroys you in seconds.
Oh my God, man.
That's the other designer that did that, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Usher.
Usher.
Who did Usher's fuck? Who's the guy?
Usher?
Who did he have sex? Quincy Jones.
Oh, that's another one. Well, you know Quincy.
Old QJ.
He's got a big list.
Old QJ. He's got the list.
He must be good at tickling the ivories or something. Does he play piano or I don't know what he does?
QJ is really busy. I wonder how. I would love to hear the conversation. I mean, honestly, I'm more interested in if one of them just spilled the beans on the conversation. Like, how did that go?
Probably exactly like you'd expect it if gone.
Suck my cock, little black boy. Come here, you little.
I think if you can make it up, I think it's closer to what it is. Yeah, I think you can create the reality by saying what happened, and I would believe it.
I don't want to create Usher's reality of his own rapes.
Perhaps not.
Someone was like, yeah, I don't want to talk to him anymore. I think it was like Justin Bieber Usher I was reading. Like Justin Bieber had to live with Puff Daddy for like when he was like 13.
Yeah,
14.
he was really good friends with Puff Daddy, and also Jeffrey Jones, who also went to jail for certain types of pornography.
Bieber lived with Puff Daddy?
Yeah, for like 6 months.
Yeah, they were really good friends.
Can you type in Justin Bieber lived with Puff Daddy?
That's
Chris?
Right. On the Puff Daddy
Chris,
Academy.
don't be on your phone.
Sorry.
Thanks.
It was work related.
Okay.
He was texting Puff Daddy.
Sometimes you can be really good friends with somebody.
Chris, tell Puff Daddy to wait.
Yeah, can I tell him to put his hard on away?
This can't be real.
No, I guarantee that it is.
What's the second video link? What are they saying in this?
It's the one where he went to the school, the academy. His mom dropped him off and he lived there for 6 months.
Oh, he was in an interesting academy.
Yeah, it was an academy. It was a school.
School for celebrities. It's interesting.
Where would you like to go?
I mean,
it's like Charles Xavier's
Yo,
school.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out.
our boy Justin Bieber is spilling the tea on some serious drama. Rumor
That's
has it that
ex-girlfriend
Justin has finally
shit.
spoken out about the unsettling whispers
You've been
that
calling
Diddy
me and
once
hanging
groomed him
out.
when he was
What's
a mere
wrong with
teenage
you?
heartthrob.
What the
Rumors
fuck?
have been swirling around
48
Diddy
hours with
and
Diddy?
Sean Combs about inappropriate behavior towards young boys and men for a long time.
Come on.
And it's not just hearsay.
Give the guy a
Reports are
break.
surfacing
Yeah, leave him
that both
alone.
Usher and Justin Bieber were allegedly groomed by Diddy. Fans are speculating that Diddy's actions could be the reason for Justin's previous bad boy behavior and current struggles with mental
mind how
health.
like that.
Could
Videos
Diddy
used to
the
be so
next R.
good.
Kelly? But that's not all. There's also talk about Diddy's sexuality. While rumors have been
Sexuality.
circulating
That's how you know an
since
AI
the
wrote it.
90s, this story isn't about his orientation. It's about the disturbing
An Indian
allegations of
person wrote
crimes
it.
involving young boys and men. And if we take a look at Diddy's rap sheet, it's pretty darn long. Let's focus on his relationship with former protege Usher. Like Justin, Usher was thrown into the entertainment industry at a young age. When he was just 10 years old, he became part of an R&B group and later caught the eye of Bobby Brown's former bodyguard A.J. Alexander. Alexander introduced Usher to a representative from Left Face
L.A.
Records,
Reid.
and the rest is history.
L.A. Reid was the
But when
one.
Usher's
Quincy
voice
Jones and
started
L.A.
dropping due to
equally
puberty,
guilty.
Left Face Records wanted to drop him from their label. That's when they sent Usher to New York to live with none other than Diddy himself. At just 14 years old, Usher attended what was referred
Flavor
to
camp?
as Puffy's Flavor Camp.
Woo!
And in a 2004 interview with Rolling Stone, Usher revealed that Diddy introduced him to the adult lifestyle and he witnessed some wild things at Diddy's house. Puff introduced me to a totally different set of shit. Sec, specifically. Sec is so hot in the industry, man.
Sec.
There was always girls around. You'd open a door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. Usher spilled the tea on the Howard Stern show when he talked about his time at Diddy's place. Fans started calling for an investigation into Diddy after Usher's revealing interview. Howard asked Usher if Diddy's place was full of girls, but Usher denied it. However, it was pretty clear that Usher was holding something back.
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop,
Chicks.
right?
Nah, not really.
Guys.
I mean, but it was
Dumps
curious.
like a
I got
truck.
a chance to see some things.
What's more, Usher revealed that he was paid to stay with Diddy, but he never explained what the purpose of Diddy's Flavor Camp was or why he was paying a 14-year-old boy to live with him. Howard didn't let up and asked Usher if he would let his own kid stay with Diddy. Usher's response said it all. We don't need to spell it out for you.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
And now, an old interview with Kevin Hart and Diddy has resurfaced, revealing some seriously disturbing comments. In the interview, Diddy made some bizarre and creepy comments about Usher sleeping in his bed when he was just 10 years old.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother,
Diddy claimed he was only a few years older than Usher at the time, but he was actually nearly 10 years older, making him 19 years old. Can you imagine Diddy saying something like this to a 10-year-old girl? There is simply no reason for a 19-year-old man to share a bed with a young boy who is not a member of his family. The situation only worsens from there. Fans are now wondering where Usher's parents were during all of this. Usher's father abandoned the family when he was a child, and he was raised by his mother, Jonetta. Usher claims Jonetta had no idea he was living with Diddy. Skeptics argue that Le Reed should have asked Usher's mother for permission before flying 14-year-old Usher from Atlanta to New York. So, Jonetta basically handed over Usher to Diddy.
Where's the Justin Bieber? This video is like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, it gets into basically how Justin Bieber.
This is one of those videos.
They basically say the same thing again for Justin Bieber.
Where's the Justin Bieber?
What happened with Aaliyah and R. Kelly? Kelly's parents signed a contract with him agreeing not to press charges in exchange for the rights to his first 3 albums after she illegally married the 15-year-old singer. If that isn't enough to make your skin crawl, no, we come back to the troubling allegations that Diddy grew Justin Bieber. Back in the day, when Justin was just a fresh-faced 15-year-old with a budding music career, he spent a mysterious 48 hours with Diddy, and he documented it all in a bizarre YouTube video that's recently resurfaced. But what was the point of this 2-day stint? No one knows for sure, and fans are speculating that it could have been something much more
I want to fuck him up the ass.
Hangout sesh. To make matters more concerning,
shit, can you edit that out? Yeah, baby, edit that out.
Promises to Justin, including gifting him a fancy car when
you
he
can
turned
update
16.
the computer?
Sounds like classic grooming behavior if you ask us.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you yeah, it's gonna be yours.
It's a big bed.
It's a little dusty.
It gets worse because Justin seems to be playing along without realizing what's happening to him.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat, I got my permit.
To make matters worse, Diddy is 25 years older than Justin, which means he was 40 when this video was filmed.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
It's not the only questionable interaction between the two, as another clip is making rounds on social media.
What do you mean this isn't a dream?
What a dream this is.
Ow, my asshole.
Anymore, and Justin looks visibly nervous in his presence.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my,
Look at Justin stumbling over his words. It appears that Diddy has a pattern of making young men feel uncomfortable, and fans are calling for an investigation into his
What a superpower! Damn!
You don't know this for a fact? You don't know this as facts in your world?
Sources close to him say that the rumors are taking a toll on him, and he's not doing very
daddy,
well
baby.
right now. People around Justin have
Who wouldn't
noticed that
want
he
that?
seems to be struggling with deep unresolved trauma, and a recent clip of him at Coachella with his wife, Haley, went viral, where she's seen comforting him. The fans are worried about Justin's mental health, and many are convinced that Diddy did something to him. One user tweeted, "Keep talking about Chris and Rihanna." Yes, he was 1000% wrong, but do YALL know Usher was groomed by Diddy, then turned around and gave Justin Bieber a way to be groomed by Diddy? Another user pointed out that it's crazy how common it is. Usher's parents let him move in with Diddy at 14, and there were so many rumors surrounding them. Then the same happened with Justin Bieber and Usher. It's a messed up cycle of people being groomed into becoming an abuser
Rent
themselves.
boys!
Abused face.
What?
These
Rent
users
boys.
pointed out
Yeah.
just how normal this seems to be in the industry.
Rough trade.
Diddy molested Usher. Jay-Z groomed Beyonce from
What's the
16.
rock side of
Chris
it?
Stokes and B2K.
The Rock?
R. Kelly.
Like, this is a rap side. This is the black version of it. What's the rock, the white guy version of it? I want to know. Honestly, I'm genuinely curious. Country?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like Alan Jackson. Just like, cause your butt might hurt and your throat might hurt and your hands are hurting, but they're my hands.
That sounds about right.
And your butt might hurt.
Your thighs might itch.
Cause I'm coming on them.
Your cheeks are itchy.
And you can have any horse in my barn when you turn 16.
Quincy Jones gay ritual. Man, this stuff
No,
is
you don't want
crazy.
that stuff.
And so
That
the
is
five
crazy.
players that I know are Chris Brown's also
Oprah's
a
a
player.
demon.
It's Oprah's hitting
Oprah's
it.
a demon.
Why don't the righteous wild black guys come out and just like say, hey, straight up, real talk?
It's crazy how these people are black.
It is kind of weird.
You think it would, well, I mean, there's white people too.
Well,
but
black
it's
dudes
cra-
genuinely don't like homos.
It's just crazy that the black.
It's in the culture.
There's homosexuality is higher with black people.
But don't they say they hate the homos?
I think they hate the homos because
Well, the cool Jamaicans.
they got more homos.
Jamaicans hate the homos, right?
Because there's Jamaican homos.
But the Jamaicans are like but good Jamaicans.
Is there like a war?
But there's a lot of them. That's why they hate them.
Batty boy.
And it makes them look less masculine.
Got you.
That's the thing.
You figure the weed would. It would make them all into Seth Rogen's.
Makes them all into homos.
You're right.
Jamaican homophobia.
And your dick might hurt, and your butt might hurt.
It's like that everywhere. I mean, you know how it is.
Me hate homos.
Me wanna kill him.
Oh my God.
You remember the rapper? Remember the rapper that had, you know, he had certain disabilities, I guess you could say, that had like 15 wives. The guy, it was like Somalian or something. He was pretty classic. I remember having a really good time watching his videos.
Akon?
No. This guy, it's like a YouTube thing.
Hey, look who's here.
Hey.
Someone would remember. Like,
you came in just the gay time.
We were just talking about Jamaicans.
I think you'd really appreciate it, but perhaps it's not the time.
Gay Jamaicans.